Hey everyone, Sky and Plays here, welcome back. And today we are doing back to pixelmon we go, but we are doing a different little extra. Today, instead of focusing on an objective, will be it's kind of more of a tutorial on how. So, alright, so you want that in-game money, right? And you're new. Like when you first join, you have no idea. I mean, there's methods in a way, but one method isn't enough. I'm just telling you that right now to get to where I'm at. There's various ways I'm telling you right now. Alright, first up, the obvious one this gets when you just start out are daily quests. I just complete mine, but let's see, complete at least 3 daily quests, which you only need 3 done, and then you complete a daily. Then you come back tomorrow. Every day you get rewards, and then once you hit a 30-day streak, access to Kit Shard, which I'm only 7 days off. And yeah, it's a little bit of money. Another way is crates. And you can vote 7 times. Warp crate. And yes, I have a shop. I don't have sell. I guess it's just default. And so here we are. We can start off with the voting crate. And money makers are tokens and of course money. Personally, I like getting tokens because people can buy them. As for... Alright, so we know you can get tokens and money easily from voting crate rewards and other stuff like so. Yeah, let's just pick this stuff up so it doesn't go to waste. What the... Well... I guess this person is trying to clear out inventory without using /trash. But it's better than just throwing it all out. Alright, well at least we got it off sidetracked with 2 XP large candies. Alright, and then there's different crates too, like candies here. This would also give money, various. And yeah. Another way is through events. So and there's, let me go to where you go after events. Alright, so event crates. Every few times a day, let's see, a moderator will host an event based on, what's it called, /events, based on any of these, or one of them. Yeah, one of them per. And what you do is just participate. I'm like Spleef, self-explanatory if you know about Spleef. But my favorite's color. Where's color? Aircore. Yeah, color. No, not color. What's my favorite? Oh, corners. So you can get event keys that go to here if upon winning 1 out of 3 to 4 matches in the event. 50k right here. Nice. We also get a chance at other good loots. And also, I doubt that feature's in yet. Alright, and boss crates, that's another thing too. Sometimes you get these world bosses when you do /boss, to get to there, you have to defeat a really tough boss. Depending on its difficulty, maybe your Pokemons are up to it, maybe not. These are just what I have on me at the moment, my team of misfits. And if you rank in the top 3, you get a key. Which brings us to our next money making. Alright. Two birds, one stone. / GTS. One thing I urge, even though it's tempting, when you get a cosmetic key, save them and sell them in the GTS, because cosmetics to me, it's all preference. Like, do you want like a wings to go on a character that don't do any benefit at all? But that's just my perspective. Maybe you want them, but some people buy them like crazy because they like cosmetics, so help them out by selling. And these are how much they go for, usually listed by other players. Also, if you happen to come across a legendary and catch, you can also sell it on here, like Pokemon listings. Ooh, 4,000 tokens. And these go for a good amount of money. I have a few myself, but not selling them. But Celebi is like the easiest. And so you can sell stuff in GTS. Key things I would sell in GTS is legendaries, hidden abilities, battle perfect. What's unseen? I don't know. Maybe shinies. Crate keys are definitely a must to sell. Mega stones, ultra beasts, and certain items. Usually not TMs and TRs, but like god items, which are also obtained in vet crates, like the god pickaxe and the god sword. Yeah, you can do that as well. There we go. Alright, so, and there's that, but if none of them work for you, and if you're just out adventuring, let's go to another one. I set a warp to make my own. The reason why I'm doing home farm, you know, we all know about set homes. It's a pretty good system, even though this is not the best farm. Yeah, alright, so get this, /shop. There are various resources you can come across, like mob drops, farming, minerals and ores, for example, that sell per. So, if I were to, an iron ingot, for instance, is an easy $5 in-game money, so it's easy $5 there. And if you go mining a lot, this may be a strategy for you, which is kind of what I do. Ooh, another right ingot. I gotta get some more scrap though. But if you're a farmer, which I sometimes do, you may, when you go fishing, these 3 fish, cod, salmon, and tropical fish, all sell for 5 as well. And the easiest crops are wheat, not potato, not carrot, because you get 1 to 3, or probably 1 to 3 or 4 potatoes per one full harvest, which is $4.40. So, same with that, and I guess you could do sugar cane. Can't do cactus. Beetroot's also acceptable. And if you come across a lot of stuff like wood, various wood, depending on difficulty, like jungle log those jungle trees are so easy to mine down, which is why they go down in price. But if you're going for something like... Oh, I can't do fungus? Yeah, so there's that. And, which I don't really like either, is the, what's it called? Mob drops, even though you can sell them for a quick buck. There's also that, but every little bit helps, in my opinion. But if you're wanting a bunch of sand for those daily quests, convert it. If not, don't just sell it for 75 cents. Convert it to sandstone for $3. So basically 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're actually getting it better, I think, or just about the same. But you can. Yeah, don't quote me on that. Alright. Dyes you want to stay away from, like that and that. And let's see, what else can I think of? Oh, we talked about daily quests, farming, keys, crates, but have we ever mentioned Pokemon without the GTS? Alright, so let's just say we catch this Gibble. We'll use the quick ball. And I'm not saying this is a very in-depth guide, but we're gonna go with it. Alright, now I'm gonna go back to home. I use home furnace because that's linked to my next thing that I would do once you get like a little bit of money to invest. Alright, so let's go to the PC. Where did I get that? Actually, we'll just do Shieldin. Alright, so / Wonder Trade, which sometimes is testing your luck, sometimes not, but sometimes it can pay off when you use a random old Pokemon like Shieldin. And I get a Simipour, and it also helps with your Pokédex entries. So yeah, that is good. Let's put you... which one did I use? Topopax? Oh, that one. Alright. And another thing I should mention... Wait, Simipour's the last evolution, so we should demonstrate with that. / sell to server. What that does is you can choose a Pokemon from your party base and sell it. Starting values, like if it's a shiny or legendary, like Virizion, starting value 200. Battle ready times 1.5. Huh. I'm not gonna sell my Virizion, I'm sorry. But based on IVs and stats, determines the price. So if I wanted $300, I have a Simipour that would show like here. I can click on it, and there we go. I got $300, easy money, as long as you get high IVs. But it's ending things good in a way. So selling these like crazy in the shop is good for money as long as you are having a lot to spare. Another thing that brings me to why I'm here. This part of my base also has my Pokeshop. My warp. Alright, so what you can do, if you already have a bit of money and you want to sell some things, is create a shop. Player warps. So / warps. Player warps. And then all you have to do to boost it, like that advertisement from earlier when I was at the crates, you would have to click and confirm and spend an extra 35, but you do warp create, then name it. The first warp, which is basically as much as you can afford sometimes, is 50k. Then you can also create additional warps up to 2 times, so you have 3 warps total you can make. But I recommend for a shop only using one, obviously. so it stays cheap. There is, to my knowledge, no upkeep for shop or any of these like other and stuff like that. Movie Learner, Chloe's Vineyard. Alright, then that takes care of that. And how would you do that, for instance? Like, what's in demand? Well, what's in demand depends on what you specialize in and what people want. Of course, there's that lecture, supply and demand. But usually, if you're going to create a shop, I highly recommend quick balls, ultra balls. If you have a couple to use master ball or park ball, because park ball is the equivalent. Spawners, if you donate to the server, which is just basically buy something off their site, like perks. And finally, I'm still a work in progress on this. Firestones, Waterstones, and soon Thunderstones. Thunderstones are the highest stone in demand for evolution stones. And you'll see why some people talk about that and whatnot. It's basically some armor gives buffs when you make them out of stone of evolutions. Yeah, this is Aqua Infinity too, so I can breathe in the water as much as I like. This gives a full immunity to lava. Electric doesn't give electricity strikes, but gives you haste. So there's that tip. And I'm thinking I should literally renovate to make it look better, like make it look like a little Willy Wonka factory, like how it's made. So yeah. And one more thing. What did we recap? Actually, I recapped a lot. And if you ever, like I said, one, in my opinion, isn't enough if you're sticking to one way for getting money. I highly recommend using various selling techniques that best suit you and your capabilities in game while as you progress. And I don't know why I placed all these torches. But one thing to note, Poke dollars versus the in-game money is two entirely different things. So if I go to Pokemarts, like in these shopkeepers, money that you defeat trainers and sell stuff here as well, like the Life Orb, which I'm using for demonstration, are for it's a separate system. So if I wanted to buy like Great Balls here, it wouldn't affect the in-game money that I have in /balance. And for a quick lesson of the day, well, not of the day, but of the video, when playing Pixelmon, if you do end up selling your tokens, don't go under, because it's not going to allow you. /prices, items, and tokens always sell for a minimum of 200, and always do that when you have an abundance of them, because it's more likely to be sold and everything. I think you can also, I doubt it, put it into the shop. Alright, I need to get a flame plate. And another way too are to use Z crystals, which you can pick up in beast balls and other stuff. And that brings us to our next, well, probably mostly my final, I can think off the top of my head, is, what's it called? Looting. For instance, if you are out and about in the world and you stumble across an item in a chest, let's pretend, let's see here, oh, someone claimed near me. Let's pretend this is a chest in the wild and it contains, I don't know, like a spawner room, which proven forgive me, shop. You can get a tidal bell or a clear bell or something like that. Wait, where did I put them? Wait, is it even in here? Title bell. Actually, I don't think you can find them no more in here. Oh well. That stinks. Eh. But like I said, you can find unique loot if no one comes across it in time before you do. So there's that. I don't know where I'll have a unlooted area, so can't really show that yet. Maybe I will on a next episode, maybe. Alright, so there's that. We have covered much ways you can, most of them, that I could think off the top of my head for getting to a millionaire like me. It takes progress though, it takes time. Depending on if you're lucky, if you get a legendary that you don't want spawning on you and you sell it. But I highly recommend keeping certain legendaries based on if you're new, you might need them for battle until a certain point. And yeah, I guess we'll end the episode here. Hope y'all have enjoyed. As always, join the Poke Legends realm on pokesaga.org to play with Sky and off camera, and we'll see you guys later. Come on, Blitzel. I'm gonna eat you. Not really, I'm gonna beat you.